What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ricky Wins Again. Just want to do a quick video for you guys that are submitting with me this month. I have all the cards in. I actually got previous video mentioned that I was out of town in Atlanta, Georgia for some business, and we were actually supposed to be coming back today, and I got back yesterday, I don't know, around 1 o'clock or so. So we knocked out what we were doing pretty quick, so I was able to get back. And when I got back, lo and behold, I had everything in the mailbox except for one box that my wife had gotten the day before, and one signature confirmation that I probably got home around 4, and the signature confirmation said I could pick it up anytime after 4, and the post office is about 2 minutes from here. So I ran down there, and sure enough, they had it already. So, and that's really crazy because my postman runs probably around 3:35, 3:40. Or something like that, so I must be the very last guy on his route or something. But like I said, I did get everything in. I'm waiting on payment from one person, so I've got all the payments in except for that, and there was just a little hiccup there with some cards that he was going to submit, and so that, you know, should be getting that in any time. I think we're going to have around 50 or so cards submitting this time. And man, there's some really cool cards in here. I've really enjoyed looking at some of these, and it runs the gamut too. We've got hockey, we've got football, we've got baseball, and we've got basketball. So that's really slick. I'm really only familiar with baseball cards for the most part, but there's some hockey and stuff in here. It's really cool to see how the designs are different for the different brands and everything. And that's a nice looking brand right there. That's kind of a cool looking card. But I've switched everything over to the Card Saver ones if they weren't already in there, and I've pretty much gotten that down to a science of getting it out of a top loader or a magnetic or something like that and switching it over. So there was no issues there. So we got let's see, what is this? We've even got somebody submitting some Rickeys, so that's kind of cool. I think I've got most of these. I either have or have had most of these graded before, so that's kind of cool to see those. And we've got a Bulls fan, so we've got some Derrick Rose cards and some Michael Jordan cards, and this is just an awesome looking card right here. I love the way that looks. I hope you guys don't mind if I'm showing your cards. I just like, you know, it's cool to see these things, and I'm sure everybody else would appreciate them too. The Derrick Rose card, he's a beast, and then the mini version of the same thing, so that's really kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, it runs the gamut. It's football. We've got Peyton Mannings. We've got all kinds of stuff. Let's see, you got this dude right here. Check that out. That's cool. I did notice a little bit of like a little surface scratch about right in here. And when it comes to grading, man, they really look at everything. But still a great looking card. And I've never actually had that card or even held it and looked at it up close. So that's really cool to be able to do that. I'm still debating on what I'm going to send in. I probably have 6 to 10 cards that I'm going to. I'm still waiting on one that I think I mentioned the other day that I bought one while I was asleep. I woke up one morning and I looked at eBay and noticed that there was a purchase made for a card, and I was like, I don't remember doing that. I sort of remember doing it now that I've, you know, been thought about it and whatever, but I woke up and I had no recollection of buying that card. But I'm glad I did, though. It was a good deal on a pretty good card, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, I should be able to, once I get that payment in and once I get everything done, I've got a wedding to shoot tomorrow. I'm a photographer on the side, and I want to show you some pictures that I've done of my kids in a little bit. But I should be able to get these out, no problem, next week, so we'll have everything good to go. And I had the vintage. I was going to submit for some vintage cards too. Matt, I hope you don't care if I show some of these. These are just awesome looking cards. Let's see, there we go. I'm on Sports Card Forum, and there was a guy posting on there about how he came across a large lot of old vintage cards, and these things are vintage. I mean, they're, you know, 1900s, early 1900s and stuff like that, some of them. they're not baseball. It runs the gamut too. I mean, there's I don't know what these are, but these are just really cool cards. And some of them are like old boxing cards, Tommy O'Toole, stuff like that. So they look a lot like the T206 stuff, and a lot of them are cigarette cards and things like that. And this was my favorite one of the bunch. It's Ty Cobb, but he's a boxer, Ty Cobb. So I thought that was just really awesome. When I first saw that, I was like, Ty Cobb, I didn't know he boxed too. Here's the modern day, the old school Hulk Hogan maybe. There's Johnny Hogan. I'm not going to go through all these, but there's some really neat stuff in here. And I don't know if any of you are into military stuff. And Matt, if you once you see this video, if you don't like me showing these, just let me know and I'll pull it down. But this is one of the reasons that I do this stuff, is so I mean, it's really cool to be able to look at all these different kind of cards and everything. And I've really enjoyed going through, especially these. I've never really been able to see a lot of these older cards like this and everything. That's just really cool. Check this guy out. That's a good looking guy right there. Look at him. Let's see. I don't know if any of you are into military stuff or not, but there's military cards, and I mean, who is this guy? Something to do with airplanes. I haven't actually looked through the list to match these up yet, Matt, so I don't know exactly what these are yet, but I have counted them to make sure that there's the number that you said would be here, and I'll go through them before I fill out the forms and everything. But check these out. These are old, let's see, Booker Tobacco Company, Inc. Military cards. They've got U.S. battleships on them, and let's see, blah, blah, blah. I thought it might, yeah, the USS Torpedo Boat Tingy, sorry. So yeah, these are really cool. And I noticed one thing on these, and I'm sure you did too, Matt, but on the back, what's it say? And I don't know what this means, but this picture is not redeemable. It looks like it's been stamped on the back, and I don't know if you've done any research on that, Matt, or not, but if you have, I'm kind of interested to see what exactly that means. I don't know if maybe, I don't know, I guess it was just some sort of promotion that they ran back in the day. But anyway, I'll be sending in all 76 of these, I believe, for vintage. So yeah, that's a pretty fat order right there, and that's pretty cool though. These cards are really neat. I've never seen anything like these, and it's been really cool to be able to look through these cards. So yeah, that's just kind of an update on where we are. I'm actually in a different location. I'm in our dining room, so I'd have a little bit of room to move around and stuff. But like I said, I should have these things out next week. Actually, I have to have them out to have this month's special, so I'll definitely have them out next week. I hope to get them out early next week though. And I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll probably keep it posted and updated on this video, unless I get some new stuff in, and I may do a new video or something like that. But we'll just have to see. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm actually at home today. The business trip has kind of gotten me a little, I don't know, I'm wore smack out, so I'm at home today. I took off work today, so my throat's been a little sore too. I fought with a sinus infection a few months ago that it felt like the same thing as that, and I had to have 2 shots and 2 rounds of antibiotics just to get over that. But I don't usually get sick, so that was out of character. But anyway, like I said, hope you guys have a good weekend. And here's some photos that I've done. Like I said, I'm a photographer on the slide, and I'm kind of proud of these guys. That's my stepdaughter, and that's my stepson, and they've changed so much since we've taken these pictures. And that's my little boy, and he's changed a lot since then. He was months old there, and he's 2.5 now. And there's my daughter, Chloe, and that's actually, I don't know if anybody, no one's probably interested in photography stuff, but this is on an acrylic. I don't know if you can tell. It's like an acrylic type thing. They paste the photo to the back of the acrylic, and you can't even see it really on there, but it's really kind of cool. And these are called standouts, and the pictures, oh, it's filthy, sorry about that. Hadn't dusted in a while, but these are standouts. They're on the pictures on the front, and then they've got like gator board type stuff around the. They paste it to gator board, and then they put vinyl wrap around it, and that's just a standard print. Anyway, like I said, hope you guys have a good weekend. And if you have any questions about anything, about the submissions or anything, just shoot me a PM or comment below. And you guys take care. And this thing may be zoomed in crazy. No, it's not. All right, see you guys.